Thank you so much for tuning in. Mr. Mitsubishi here. 2026 gas Outlanders are starting to land here at Tri-City Mitsubishi. A few days ago, I did a video on a gray one that we had with black roof, and this one here, I think it's one of the best specs you could possibly have. It's the white diamond with two-tone black roof, and it has the brick brown interior. So this is the GT premium trim level, and this one has the new 1.5 liter four-cylinder turbo engine. Mitsubishi calls it mild hybrid. In this channel, we're gonna go also a little bit more in depth in later videos on what the mild hybrid exactly is, how exactly it works and all that. So you wanna subscribe to the channel, follow it, make sure you don't miss all the videos. But right now, let's jump in and drive this real quick. And then when we come back, we're gonna talk about everything else that's new for this vehicle, and we're going to talk about trim levels and everything else. So let's get behind the wheel, take it out for a drive, and we'll discuss some stuff later. Okay, let's get going here. We're in the behind the wheel here with the new 2026 gas Outlander, and the 2025 is where there was big changes interior, larger screen, redesigned this main screen, and then central console is a little bit different now since the 2025. But obviously, the big news on this one is the engine, and let's get it going. So we do have this four-cylinder turbo with mild hybrid technology. I'm going to drive it a little bit here around the corner, see how it drives, how it feels. And also you have this auto stop function. So a lot of, almost all the vehicles have. I think Mitsubishi actually might be one of the last ones to jump on board with that, where you stop at the stop sign or red light and whatnot, and then the engine turns off. And then that helps you again just to improve your fuel economy. We do have a rainy day with lots of traffic going on, so we won't be able to drive this car too fast, too far, but you know, the overall feeling is good. So the car responds good, drives good, handles excellent. I love this steering wheel. And again, in my later videos, I'll be explaining more about the mild hybrid and everything else. So you want to make sure you subscribe to the channel so you get the notifications and you see everything about it. It's super nice to be in this premium interior. The brick brown matches really good together with all the black finishings we have on the vehicle, and you know, the screen is made larger and the vehicle just feels really nice. And of course we do have, oh, right here, like the engine turned off, and it turned, oh, right here, yeah, now we can see it turned off. So we have this automatic light, it's off, and then we can see how it kind of works in practice. The second I lift off the feet of my brake pedal, it turns off, or if you turn the steering wheel, same thing, the engine engages again. So I think that start and stop thing is going to be excellent for improving your fuel economy. And now these days that traffic is getting heavier and heavier, no matter where you go, I think these type of technologies can save you a good amount of bill on your gas bill. Overall, the vehicle is still really nice, same as 2025. I really like the redesign. The Yamaha sound system is really cool too. A lot of people come and check out just that sound system because it is that good. Handling is very good. It has the super all-wheel control, so especially in these rainy conditions, that's where we can feel the good cornering and stability and the feeling of safety when we drive the car. So when it comes to engine performance, it has 175 horsepower now. It's not a race car, obviously, right? But you know, it's just meant for driving your day-to-day needs, and that achieves that goal and target really well. Has the automatic windshield wipers as well. We want those in the rainy days here in Port Coquitlam that we have. Okay, so here we're back at Tri-City Mitsubishi now. We took it out for a drive. Please come on here for a test drive so you can experience the Outlander yourself. And now let's get out in the rain again. I want to show you what's underneath the hood. How does the new engine look? And then we'll talk about some more information about the 26 Outlander. And let's start with the new engine. So this one here is the 1.5 four-cylinder mild hybrid technology, they call it. And again, we're gonna go in depth a little bit more in future videos on what exactly it is, how it works, and everything else. Just wanted to show you how it is. Keep in mind, when you open the hood on Mitsubishis, you do have this good old school prop rod, so you don't have the shocks that will keep it in place. So whenever you open it, it's right here, and then you just secure it like this, and that's where you get access to your engine compartment. So now that we know how the engine looks, let's talk everything else, what's new on 25 gas Outlander, and yeah, let's do that. Okay, so now let's do a full walk around inside, outside. We're gonna check that. We're gonna start with exterior, then we're gonna move into interior. Again, this one here is the GT Premium, top of the line. Anything more than that would be the Noir edition, which is part of the things I want to talk about. So what Mitsubishi has, they have these Noir editions here in Canada, and it's been a huge success. They look really cool on PHEVs. They had them in gas Outlanders before the facelifted model, and people love them, like them. They absolutely look really, really cool. And Mitsubishi is going to bring it back in a later part of the 26 model. There'll be a permanent trim level, these Noir editions. So with that, Canadian trim levels are going to be ES, SC, LE, SCL, GT, GT Premium, which is this one, and then the Noir edition. Can't wait for that. When it comes to GT Premium, this one is one of the best specs, I think. White diamond, black roof, and this nice brick brown interior. With the GT trim level, you have these corner effects, body colored painted. You have these side skirts body colored painted. On this one, we put some accessories. We put the side molding on black, so that way it contrasts a little bit more. We also put the hood emblem on. So these hood emblems you can find on my accessory shop, mrmitsubishi.ca. Free shipping. I'll ship them to you. So also, pretty much one of the things that I've noticed that this one has compared to the premium previous trim level is in the back, in the trunk area. When you open up the trunk, it's just the way how the third row seat is split. So see how it is? On the 2025, you had a 50-50 split. It was split in half. This is how the current PHEV has, just this one solid third row seat. And now what they did, they also moved this kind of seat to the gas Outlander. So now the gas and the Outlander PHEV has the same seat. So where you don't have this 50-50 split, but you do have this sort of unified one piece. So you can't anymore have one part up, one part down. Now it's up, down, or whatever you want in between. So the way how you can, you know, carry your vehicle now, it's having this. This is my favorite way, by the way. Then I can put some bags here or grocery bags, whatever. This doesn't slide all over the place. Or you can fold them up like this, and then you'll have, you know, you have it completely flat. It's hard for me to operate it with one arm right now, but you know, in one of the future videos I'll show you. So you can, and people who've watched me on my channel, they know, so you can just fold it completely flat. So right there we have floor mats. I'm glad to see that Mitsubishi is still getting floor mats and the chargers for PHEVs, because not all manufacturers do that. So right here we have the tire sealant with the kit. So we have the sealant here, we have the tube here if you run out of gas, wrench, and the tow hooks. So that is hidden right here. Okay, we close the tailgate. So tailgate still has this kick motion activated feature. If you're new to Mitsubishi, this is the kick motion that absolutely is very, very useful for all the owners. I use it all the time. My hands with, like, you know, bags or whatnot. So then I just use this kick motion. As long as you have your key in your pocket, that's how you can open and close the tailgate. Look how nice the black roof looks. So this is absolutely gorgeous. When the 2022 Outlanders first came out, we did a lot of custom wraps where we took the white Outlanders and we wrapped the roofs and the spoilers black. And I'm glad that Mitsubishi took this as a factory option. Now you can order your vehicle like that, because that makes a huge, huge difference. Okay, let's have a look at the inside, and this is the brake brown interior. I really like it. It looks really nice, rich, and look at those seats. They just look so high-end and cushiony and very, very nice to feel. So let's jump in because it started to rain too much outside, so we don't want to be outside too much. Inside, so inside there's not a lot of sort of differences that they make. So the only thing that you'll notice from 25 to 26 is this auto start and stop button. So it's this button right here. It's always on unless you turn it off, and then when you turn it off, then you'll get this message, right? It's on and off, pretty straightforward. But if you don't want that system, if you don't like it, you don't want to use it, you just have to turn it off every time you drive. But I gotta say, when I just drove it on that short test drive that we did together, it does not turn off and start in a very annoying way. It does it in a very mild and subtle way. I think that's where the kind of the mild hybrid part helps us as well. And I've driven some cars where it just shut off so abruptly and then starts like with such a force that it's always like you can really distinctively feel this on and off. In Mitsubishi, in this case, I couldn't. So it's very smooth off, very smooth on, and I really liked how it operated. So that's why I'm very happy about the system, that it works in that way, that doesn't bother you, doesn't annoy you. So this one here being the GT Premium, of course, we have all the systems. We have the cooled seats for the summertime. We have heated seats, heated steering wheel, 360 camera, and we have the front camera as well, front sensors. So as soon as you approach something a little bit closer, like this parts van of ours, then the camera is gonna turn on as well. And the Yamaha sound system has been a huge hit. People love it. Everybody's enjoying very good sound quality. So this one here is for the dial for the terrain selector. So we have tarmac, normal, and everything else in between. I really like this display. So Mitsubishi redesigned this display in a 2025 model, and now it's like really nice, sharp, crisp, like when you RPM. I really like this RPM signal right here, or the dial, how it goes and has this nice fade to it. It looks really cool. I like it a lot. So many times I get asked, like, if I select different the drive, let's say Echo, like, will it stay on that? No, the answer is no. Once you turn off, the vehicle automatically goes to normal by default. So every time you manually need to switch it back, and you can select these on the fly, so you don't have to be stopped and then click it. So there's nothing like mechanical happening like that. It's automatic, computer regulated, so you won't break a car there. So okay, of course, being the GT Premium, we also have the head-up display and stuff like that. So we do have nice options. By the way, for the cup holders, they used to be here, then they moved them here. Now this arm center console storage bin is bigger. This is a little bit slope is a little bit sort of like angled a little bit more, so the phones don't get wibbly wobbly all over the place. Let's have a quick peek at the second row. We need to unlock the vehicle first, I guess. And by the way, I'm very happy that one of the first vehicles that we've seen is the fully loaded ones, because there's been many times where they ship those cars out and the first car that I get to see is just the base, and then everybody wants to see the fully loaded ones. So this time we have the chance to check the fully loaded Outlander right away, and then we can use it for whatever we want. So very nice looking interior. The second row is awesome too. I always say that one of my favorite spots is the second row, because that's where I can see the panoramic sunroof, the design, the screens, and everything else. Looks very nice and feels very nice too. Okay, thank you so much for checking out this beautiful, one of the first ones here at Tri-City Mitsubishi Gas Outlanders 2026 GT Premium, white, black roof, premium interior, looks extremely sharp. Okay, thank you so much for checking out. See you next time.